The chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Florida State, 61, North Carolina, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Lopez to pass. Going over the top. Makes the grab down the left side. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, UNC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
61, North Carolina, 20.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sends it back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Can come from this one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. The Seminoles are on the move. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. There's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Intentional grounding.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all getting the same.
He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. after the filthy move. He's got room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession. To running room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And that is no good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in full. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Noles! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here comes the heat. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Nice move there.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They want that clock to run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride Davis here. Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Noles want to crank the tempo. Going to the run, it's Davis. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Quick completion on the outbound. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick 6. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Again on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the